give information on Mending Arrow Ranch, the aftermath of Hurricane Maria, and more. Zach Byron will have your local weather, and Jay Sterdridge will have your sports.
It's Friday, September 21st, 2018, and you're watching Fox News Today.
Please stand for the pledge of the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good afternoon and welcome back. I'm Mary Beth Mangrum.
And I'm Taylor Lawson.
Kayla and Paul Davis, the owners of the local Southern Bradley County Ranch, are the recipients of an opportunity for some much-needed funding from the talk show host Ellen DeGeneres. The popular TV personality has teamed with the Cheerios brand to recognize 1 Million Acts of Good, which is a campaign with the intent to award $1 million to individuals and organizations who commit acts of kindness across the nation. The ranch that they run is named Mending Arrow, and it serves as a therapeutic riding facility for boys with special needs and teenage girls at risk. It is located on Red Clay Road near the Georgia state line. Founder Kayla Davis said that the Mending Arrow Ranch is a safe haven for students and fosters a Christian atmosphere to experience healing and personal growth through interaction with horses. Viewers can vote for the nominees, especially the Mending Arrow Ranch, by going to www.facebook.com/Mending Arrow Ranch.
5 people, including a child, were shot in Syracuse, New York Thursday night.
Everyday cleaning products you're using may be seriously affecting your children's health. Jeremy Roth has more.
Multi-surface household cleaners could be making kids overweight, according to a new study. Health officials found a link between infants living in homes where antimicrobial disinfectants are used at least once a week and elevated levels of a digestive bacteria in their stomachs. The problem is the gut bacteria, Lactospiraceae, is linked to obesity, and the more frequently the products were used, the more bacteria the children had. By the time they reached 3 years old, children in homes using disinfectants had a higher body mass index than children who lived in homes where disinfectants were not frequently used. Further research found there was no increase in the bacteria associated with eco-friendly cleaners without bacteria-killing ingredients. A senior author of the study says the results suggest the gut bacteria is the issue. Researchers caution that even though they found this link, it's still a big leap to say disinfectants cause childhood obesity. For today's Health Minute, I'm Jeremy Roth.
A year after Hurricane Maria devastated Puerto Rico, some neighborhoods in the island continue to struggle. But some say those challenges have also helped them grow as a community. Camila Bernal explains what it's like 12 months after the storm.
For Luis Rodriguez, there's a before and an after Hurricane Maria.
It's like a bomb.
His home was flooded, his community destroyed.
If you live 10 months without electricity, you kind of see life in a different perspective.
FEMA numbers show that despite water and power restoration, more than 166,000 homes still need repairs or reconstruction.
We need to finish that emergency work and then develop what is going to be the permanent recovery for Puerto Rico, which is going to last 5 to 10 years, if not more.
But for the residents of Mariana, waiting was not an option. Through a neighborhood association and through crowdfunding, Rodriguez and other volunteers began preparing a community center to help those in need. They installed solar panels to be self-reliant, beds, a library, and a laundry room.
And people have to go to the river just to, to clean their clothes. And it was very difficult in the hands of the old women. Aquí esta tubería, por ejemplo.
They hope to complete repairs in part of the center by December and have it fully running in about a year.
But together, we actually can start rebuilding and finding resources.
Rodriguez says all Puerto Ricans have two options: to leave the island or to stay and fight for a better future.
For me, it's staying. It's staying and building something for my kids.
In Puerto Rico, I'm Camila Bernal reporting.
Now let's send it over to Zach Byram with your weather report.
Let's look at the aftermath of Hurricane Florence and your 7-day forecast after this break. Welcome back. The Carolinas are trying to recover from Hurricane Florence, which slammed the region last weekend in Wayne County, North Carolina. The storm led to a dangerous situation for dozens of pets. A Good Samaritan stepped in to help, but could now be the trouble with the law. Michael Highland reports.
A few cats and dogs remain here. But over the weekend, Tammy Hedges says there were 27 more.
The goal was to make sure that they were not out there drowning.
She runs an animal rescue called Crazy's Claws and Paws and is in the process of converting this space into a shelter. With Florence approaching, she thought she'd help and give pets a dry place to stay. Tammy says volunteers kept watch 24 hours a day.
We had an elderly couple who they were evacuating that afternoon, and there was no way they could take 18 animals with them.
On Monday, Wayne County Animal Control found out and came over. Volunteer Kathy Davidson was here.
I talked to one of the men that was here, and he said that she didn't have this registered as a shelter.
You acknowledge this was not a formal shelter?
Yes.
Tammy handed over all the animals, but that's not the end of this. The county's animal services manager told the News Argus she could face charges. He didn't respond to our requests for comment.
The owners were just going to leave them in a flood zone on chains. So, we don't want that. We've been through Matthew.
The county's shelter had space available for pets before the storm came through. Tammy says people had trouble getting through to the office or simply didn't want to take their pets there.
I think it's really sad when someone tries to do the right thing that they're punished for it.
Now let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. For today, we have a high of 90, low of 67 with sunny skies in the forecast. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, we have highs of 89 and 86 with lows of 65 and 66 with sunny to cloudy chances to rainy chances to rain in the forecast. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we have highs of 84, 81, and 80 with lows of 66 with rainy weather in the forecast. Now I'll send it over to Jace with your sports.
It's been 635 days since the Browns won their last game. Did they snap their losing streak of 19 games? We'll find out after this break.
Your wallet's empty, and you've got bills to pay. What do?
Stop worrying.
Get the cash you need today at Check Into Cash.
We offer payday advances, auto title loans, and lots of ways to put the cash you need in your pocket today.
And we make it quick, easy, and confidential.
So stop worrying and stop in to Check Into Cash today.
Visit checkintocash.com for the store near you.
Welcome back. Let's get right into it. The Browns have finally done it. They won a game. 635 days since Cleveland has had a W on the record. Baker Mayfield was the star of the show and saved Cleveland. He came into the second quarter after an injury to Tyrod Taylor, and here are the highlights.
Brown, Joe Thomas, I'm Colleen Wolfe, Joe Buck, and Troy Aikman take you to kickoff.
Handoff to Crowell, and he will walk in for the touchdown. Isaiah Crowell. 45 yards rushing on the drive. Here's a cutback for the touchdown for Crowell. He's got a couple. And now Taylor is going to go down. A flag on the play.
Independent neurotrauma consultant, which does indicate that he is being evaluated for a concussion.
They're going to do, and I can tell you, I talked to him down on the field before the game. I said, "Are you ready to go tonight?" He said, "I am."
Day at OU. Heisman Trophy winner, former walk-on, finds Landry.
He's at his best at playing up tempo.
Mayfield fires, pass is caught at the 35. They turn Bridgewater into a third-round pick. The Saints, here's a nice throw and catch. And a first down, but the ball is out. Anderson made the catch, and Denzel sets up first and goal from the one. Hyde trying to take it in, and he does. Touchdown Browns.
Looks like pressure off the edge.
Little trick play and a throw to Baker Mayfield to tie the game from Jarvis Landry.
Is that?
Handoff high, touchdown. Not reviewed. It would have to be called for from the booth inside of 2 minutes. Pass picked.
Your signal like it did now.
On second down and 12, Darnold airs it out downfield. Pass is picked by Mitchell. Browns are going to win.
Open the coolers.
Balls, I feel like before the game, all of the fans are almost all of the fans are
right now. Airs it out downfield. Pass is picked by Mitchell. Browns are going to win.
Open the coolers.
Balls, I feel like before the game, all of the fans are
veterans mixed with young guys and put them all together and teach the young guys that have talent. We heard it, and we let it slide. Baker said there's a possibility. He said we take care of each quarter, come out, do what we have to do.
The Browns won 21-17, making the record 1-1-1. Tonight, come out and show your support for the Bears against Ray County. It is at Ray, but if you can't make it, you can always listen to us at 101.3 The Buzz. And that's all for me. After this break, we'll take a look at your school announcements.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
Welcome back, Bradley Central. Today we are highlighting CAD engineering for our Career and Tech program of the day. Monday, we will highlight welding. Now let's take a look at our school announcements.
The 2018 Homecoming Dance is next Friday, September 28th. The dance will begin after the football game and will be held in the courtyard for a dance under the stars. Along with this, there will be a live DJ, refreshments, and outdoor activities. Don't worry about dressing up. The dress code for this event will be casual. If you are interested in attending, tickets will be $8 and they will go on sale Wednesday, September 26th, all the way through Friday, September 28th, in the cafeteria during your lunch period. Don't procrastinate because tickets will not be sold at the door.
We are online on YouTube at BCHS VOX News.
You can also check us out on Facebook, SchoolTube, and of course, VoxNews.net.
You just can't get enough of Vox.
That's all we have for you today, Bradley Central.
And as always,
God bless and go Bears.